When the Ichi the Witch anime drops, get ready to see everybody laughing Desscaras. Because he's definitely gonna be one of them ones. Chapter 90 of Ichi the Witch just really made me like Desscaras more as a character and wanted to see more of her. But we start off the chapter with Desscaras gloating about Ichi calling her family. But then adding a little bit of hyperbole saying that he called her the greatest witch ever, beautiful, dependable, and all sorts of stuff. And she's saying this all to her magics, and if you don't know what magics are, just think of them as tameable familiars. And we're in her inner familiar circle. And all the magics are really happy to hear this, even though they know that she's exaggerating for most of the part. And while the magics are discussing this, one of the magics, the piercing magic, says that the Minakata Pearl was an impressive human. As Desscaras and Minakata was having like a little game of table tennis. And sensing that her magics are just about to glaze this man, but Desscaras just assembles them all just to glaze her, saying all together now, everyone's favorite, uber talented, badass Desscaras. And after this is done, she just walks away, and it's nice to see that the magics really do adore her. And while she's walking away, we see like other magics are talking to her saying, oh, it's Desscaras, hey Desscaras. And while she's walking away, she jumps into a lake, and at the bottom of the lake is Kizashi, one of the previous magics that she just acquired. And right now, Kizashi is writing on a stone tablet. And he's recording on these stones all the conversation that he had with a fellow magic. And if you see it, he's writing every conversation that they ever had. And we see Desscaras just let her do his own thing, saying take the time that you need. And while Kizashi is doing that, we see Desscaras go even further into this magical ocean. See the change of reverser magic, and we see Desscaras saying, hey there, loser. And we see Hitsugi give no response. You see, Desscaras is gonna come down here and interrogate him on the 7 stars and Fujimime, a traitor witch. But Hitsugi is giving her the silent treatment. But Desscaras says, you know what? Magics, human hater magics are always like this. But down here, you can't do nothing. You can't see no one, you can't say nothing. Even your thoughts grow dull. And in time, you'll be fighting the urge to scream. The longer you're trapped down here, the more your urges to be free will take over you, until you can't anymore. And we hear in the background a handful of different magics, human hater magics, screaming to be let out, saying, please use me, please, I'm sorry, Desscaras, I won't do it again. And Desscaras talking over them, saying, human hater magics are a prideful bunch. They're all about egos and eventually wanting to showcase their power. But down here, they have to beg for her to use their power. But Desscaras won't ever use them, no matter how much they beg, no matter how much they really, truly want for it, they will be trapped down here for the rest of their life. And she tells Hisugi that the day that she kills his master, the world hater magic, is the day that she's looking forward to it, more than he will ever know. And she leaves with the narrator saying, this is the magic graveyard. This is the abyss. Overwhelmed by the fear of being swallowed whole, they can't help but scream. And we see all the magic screaming, damn you, let me out. But one magic isn't. Hitsugi, the reverser magic, seems like he's planning something behind. But who knows what it could be. And we end the chapter off seeing one of the witches that were mind controlled to be a traitor requesting for deployment. But yeah, I really can't wait to see Desscaras being animated. I just can't wait for her. Please don't kill her off anytime soon. Let her stay into like the end of the story. I don't care. I don't care if it's gonna be more emotional. If she does die, please, I don't want to see it.